Hey everyone, my name is Antonika Chanel, and today I have something to share with you. I bet you're probably wondering, what is she talking about, right? Who am I sleeping with? Yeah, I'm gonna reveal. I'm gonna reveal who I'm sleeping with, and you might want to sleep with who I'm sleeping with too. So stay tuned and watch out because I think you're gonna be in for another pleasant surprise. Hi, my name is Antonika Chanel, and I am a traditional Chinese medicine practitioner. And today I'm going to tell you all about how to get better sleep. It seems like these days people are really having a hard time sleeping, but I get the best sleep around. But before I even go there, I just want to bring up a couple of things that I saw online on sleepfoundation.org. Did you know that they listed like 10 different reasons why people are just getting like really bad sleep? I mean, I know some people who have a sleep number bed, which grades you on your sleep, and I can't imagine having like a 50 sleep. Like, I don't even know how that even works. I'm gonna have to do some investigation on that. But a lot of the reasons why people lose sleep these days is because this person next to them is snoring, because they are having a hard time sleeping because the work is so stressful. Stress and anxiety will definitely keep you awake. And, probably because of the kinds of food that you're eating or people are eating these days. I mean, our habits these days are just not really serving us. So, I'm going to tell you some of the ways that you can improve your sleep. But before I get into that, I just want to tell you about this rant that I had on Instagram. Now, I love talking about herbs, and I saw a post about somebody talking about how Ayurveda is a great medicine, and it is a great medicine, but ashwagandha, a common herb that is used for depression and anxiety, is like completely overrated. And I'm just kind of like, what? I just wanted to like jump into my phone and like be like, what do you mean by that? And the reason why I say that is because, it's one thing to use an herb that in its single form than it is to use an herb in a formula. And I think that, we should just really take a look at how herbal formulas really work, how herbs really work, and how they mesh with our body. So, here's the lesson. Lean in and listen closely. Our organs all have a responsibility. They have a function, and their function is to take care of all of the other organs that are working in the system together. Our organs also, nourish our lymphatic system, our skeletal system, and one can't really work without the other. But at the same time, our organs have a responsibility to make sure that our emotions are balanced. And if our emotions are unbalanced, then some organs will have a responsibility to either, try and handle that, or that emotion is going to injure that organ. So, for example, whenever you see on these charts on Instagram or on Google, you might look at the 5 elements, and you've got like the fire, the wind, you have metal. Actually, wind's not an element in TCM, but it is in some form or fashion. And you see like earth, and all of these elements pertain to an organ. So, for example, let's take heart. Heart is fire, and the emotion of heart is sadness, and it's also being overjoyed. And when our emotions are consuming the energy of the heart by expressing, this feeling often, then over time it will injure the heart. And so these herbs have this incredible way of moving through our system and our body and nourishing different organs. And for thousands of years, these herbs have been studied for their therapeutic properties, but not only for their therapeutic properties, but also for their ability to nourish the organs. So for example, in the case of ashwagandha is an excellent herb for things like sleep and anxiety and depression. But the reason being is because this herb moves well and nourishes the heart. Because the heart, when one is experiencing anxiety and depression, this is an emotion that is severely damaging the heart. And so this herb has this capability to provide the heart with that nourishment. And then it also has the ability to move into other organs that support the heart, like the spleen and the lungs, because all of these organs are connected together. They all work synergistically. And so when we're looking at an herbal formula, we're looking at withdrawing from different types of herbs that have the ability to peel back the layer of the onion, so to speak. Because you see, you are a multi-dimensional human being. And because you're so multi-dimensional, one single herb can't do enough for you. And we can't give it that much power, you know? So we have to learn how to eat foods that are gonna also help support that deficiency. We have to learn how to, use things, herbs, aromatics, and other formulas, and trust that a TCM practitioner is really the best person to see whenever we're experiencing these emotional challenges. And at this time in our life right now, when all of these changes are happening, the numbers of people who are experiencing these emotional difficulties are just skyrocketing. So, at the end of the day, one of the biggest movements that is going on right now is people are turning more to more natural ways of taking care of themselves. For example, the use of essential oils is just continuously becoming very popular. A lot of people are just so excited about what it's doing for them. They're so excited about the benefits of what these essential oils do. And no doubt, because they are herbs and they're aromatics, which is a category within Chinese medicine that cannot be ignored, but is used in conjunction with other different categories of herbs. Individuals are becoming more conscious. They're seeing the benefits of these natural remedies and these natural resources that we possess. And it is a TCM practitioner's responsibility to somebody who renders these healthcare services to be aware and to know exactly how these herbs and these essential oils work. Because at the end of the day, when you are on the table and you are getting a treatment and you're laying there in savasana and you have the needles in you, using essential oils on top of the needles or in conjunction with the treatment has profound effects in helping you relax and get into that rest and digest state. The essential oils have such a massive bioavailability, which means that it gets into our cellular structure very quickly, and it allows us to just have this incredible feeling of just relaxation. And that's when our immune system, that's when our nervous system kicks in and it starts to go to work and our body starts to heal. We're just magnificent human beings. So, essential oils, on another note, I know I'm going off on a tangent here, but come on, you can't blame me. Essential oils represent the Jing essence. It's the essence of a plant. And there's a long history of how essential oils are used, how these aromatics have been used in war, in home care, in food. And so this foundation, this information, this knowledge about the nature of an essential oil is so useful for us. And the wonderful thing is that they're so accessible and you can get them from a very reliable resource. So what are the 3 things that I highly recommend when it comes to getting better sleep? Well, first of all, you want to prepare for sleep. Yeah, You want to set time aside to start preparing for this routine and this experience that you're about to have for the next 8 to 7 hours, right? You want to be able to have a good dreams, and you want to be able to have undisturbed sleep. And so what you can do to prepare for this is find a good book and start reading into a few chapters of a really great book. Maybe listen to an audiobook, or consider getting an app for meditation and listen to that meditation app, and just set a time for it to just go on for about 30 minutes. And then, somewhere along the line, grab a diffuser and start diffusing essential oils. In fact, get that diffuser running the moment you walk right in the door. Diffuse things like lavender and serenity, and beautiful essential oils that are floral, or maybe even grounding essential oils like cedarwood and white fir. These are really wonderful oils that just really set the pace and help you get into that relaxation mode. Okay. Another thing that I would highly recommend that you do is go get some ashwagandha and start taking that a couple of hours before bedtime, because that has a wonderful effect in decreasing the body's ability to be in fight or flight. It reduces that cortisol level by just nourishing the heart. Yeah, great stuff. But the most important thing is still yet to come, and that is the use of essential oils. Why? Well, because they're so easy for you to get. So let's take a look at some of the essential oils that I would recommend that you could start out with just to get better sleep, and maybe improve a couple of other things that could be going on in your life. Let's have a look. Have you ever heard of Melissa essential oil? This is an essential oil that comes from the lemon balm family. It supports us in immunity. It's one of those oils that comes in a 5 milliliter bottle because its value is so potent and so powerful. I guess you can describe this oil as like the Bentleys of all oils, because it's such a precious oil. When we take Melissa internally, we really help boost our immune system. Can really help us with tension, help us calm our nerves, and any type of head tension, or just any type of anxiousness. It also helps encourage a very relaxing atmosphere. A drop of this mixed in with some grounding essential oils, some woody essential oils, would be a perfect go-to to help begin your relaxing regimen. Yellow mandarin. Now, this is an oil that's kind of hard to find. It's not offered everywhere, but when you do see it, get your hands on it, because yellow mandarin has wonderful properties for not only helping one relax, but it's also great for digestion. So thanks, mandarin, for being so supportive in our digestion. The way that you can use this is in a spray bottle. You can put it in some water in a metal container or a glass container, and just 1 to 2 drops is all you really need. This oil blends well with floral oils. It blends well with cedar wood, with fir oils, and it's a really great oil to put on the bottoms of your feet after a shower to help you just kind of like start your day off happy. One of the things that I really encourage anyone who's starting to use essential oils for the first time is to dilute your essential oils. So what that means is, for every drop of essential oil that you use, make sure you add a drop or 2 of fractionated coconut oil. Whenever we combine essential oils or fractionated coconut oil, we are increasing its potency by 10%. We are allowing the body to have, or the oils to cover a larger surface, and so we get to absorb more of the essential oil. So another essential oil that's really great to use is Roman chamomile. If you've never heard of Roman chamomile, this is a kind of oil that you can definitely put in your in a hot water and have Roman chamomile tea, and also combining it with other essential oils. I sleep with Roman chamomile. So now you know my secret. You know exactly who I'm sleeping with. Sleeping with Roman chamomile. So sorry if I offended or disappointed anybody. No, just kidding. Roman chamomile is my go-to, and it should be your go-to as well, especially if you're the kind of person who's not really like attracted to lavender. I was that person. Lavender just was not my go-to oil at all, and I had to use other essential oils to make lavender work for me. There's an emotional component behind essential oils when we don't like them. And one of those oil, for example, lavender is one of those oils that has the emotional component of communication. If we have a hard time expressing how we feel or expressing what we want to say, then lavender oil is definitely encouraged to be used, for sure. Okay, so let's get to what the offer is. We have got a really great offer. I am a massive advocate of using doTERRA essential oils, and the reason why I love using doTERRA essential oils is because these oils are certified pure therapeutic grade. And so when you purchase doTERRA oils from the affiliate link that's in the description, I will get a commission, and that commission will help me create more videos just like this to help educate you. So the wonderful thing that doTERRA does is we do BOGO, and BOGO happens every once in a while throughout the year. And what that means is you buy one and then you get one free. And today this BOGO offer is just something that we just cannot pass by. So this is what you get. When you purchase Melissa, you get yellow mandarin and Roman chamomile for free. What an awesome deal. Now, you can't even buy yellow mandarin through doTERRA. Roman chamomile, you can. But Melissa, this is an oil that costs $135. I know. I'm telling you, it's the Bentley of all essential oils. And so it's such an awesome gift to be able to have these two oils and with the Melissa essential oil. But let's go a little bit deeper into what these oils can do for us. So there you have it. Buy one and get one free. So when we're talking about these essential oils, we're talking about, for example, lavender or Melissa essential oil is the kind of oil that is really good for just putting on the bottoms of your feet. Okay, you can do it that way. You can use it in like so many different ways. And how I like to use it, I like to put a drop in like some orange juice. And especially when I'm on the cruise ship, there's a lot of pathogens going around. And so if I see that people are starting to get sick, I'll try to do things that are going to help boost my immune system. And that is exactly what happens when I use the oils. So that is what you are getting today. And that is what you could get in the future as well. So I just want to encourage you to consider the difference between, a TCM practitioner, herbal formulas, Ayurvedic medicine, and Ayurvedic, practitioners, as well as, DCs, chiropractors, and MDs, and PTs. We're all different, but the best person to connect with, to talk to, find out more about how to take precaution and use, more natural herbally things that feel good to you and that really do your body good, is to connect with a TCM practitioner, because we really know how these herbs work together, and we know exactly what your body needs by looking at your tongue and checking your Chinese pulse. So thank you so much for watching today's broadcast. I hope that gives you a little bit more clarity. I'm really looking forward to, reading your comments and learning more about what your thoughts are on sleep, and maybe even some essential oil, solutions that you're using. So thanks so much for joining me, and please like and subscribe. I dedicate my life to traveling the world on world-class cruise ships and speaking to people just like you about your unlimited potential to heal, reverse disease, lose weight, and achieve any type of health challenges that you might be going through. It is my passion, and I'm driven to provide a level of education that will help you shift your perspective on how you look at your health. Anything is achievable, especially when you put your mind to it. If you like the content in this video, please like, share, and subscribe for fresh new content every week.